Welcome to Lagos, the most populous city in Nigeria, with an estimated population of 21 million in 2015. Lagos is the most populous urban area in Africa. Lagos was the national capital of Nigeria until December 1991 following the government's decision to move their capital to Abuja in the center of the country. Kindly subscribe to this channel and share this video to everyone. Lagos is a major African financial center and is the economic hub of Lagos State and Nigeria at large. The city has a significant influence on commerce, entertainment, technology, education, politics, tourism, art, and fashion in Africa. Lagos is also among the top 10 of the world's fastest-growing cities and urban areas. The megacity has the fourth highest GDP in Africa and houses one of the largest and busiest seaports on the continent. Due to the large urban population and port traffic volumes, Lagos is classified as a medium port megacity. The city of Lagos is a major economic focal point in Nigeria, generating around 10% of the country's GDP. Most commercial and financial business is carried out in the central business district situated on the island. This is also where most of the country's commercial banks, financial institutions, and major corporations are headquartered. Lagos is also the major information communications and telecommunications (ICT) hub of West Africa. Lagos is developing a 24-hour economy. Lagos is a major financial and banking center. The four largest banks in West and Central Africa are headquartered in Lagos, and another 9 banks in Lagos are among the 20 largest banks in the region. Zenith Bank, Access Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank and First Bank have capital of more than $2 billion each. Banking headquarters are located on Victoria Island and Lagos Island. The insurance industry in Nigeria is comparatively modestly developed, with an industry turnover of around $1 billion per year. As with the banks, the headquarters of the insurance companies are predominantly located in Lagos. The globalization of Lagos economy is rated beta- by the GAWC. This is equivalent to Manchester or Edinburgh in the UK. Lagos is thus the most globalized city in West and Central Africa. Lagos is derived from the Portuguese word for lakes. The pronunciation is typically standard in British and Nigerian English. Speakers of American English often use the pronunciation Los, which sounds more similar to the original Portuguese pronunciation. The native Yoruba name Iko is also used by Yoruba people. Lagos emerged as a home to the Awari subgroup of the Yoruba of West Africa Islands, which are contained in the present-day local government areas, LGAs, of Lagos Island, Etiosa, Amuwo-Odofin, and Apapa. The islands are separated by creeks, fringing the southwest mouth of Lagos Lagoon, while being protected from the Atlantic Ocean by barrier islands and long sand spits such as Bar Beach, which stretch up to 100 kilometers, 62 miles east and west of the mouth. Due to rapid urbanization, the city expanded to the west of the lagoon to include areas in the present-day Lagos mainland, Ajeromi-Ifelodun, and Surulere. This led to the classification of Lagos into 2 main areas: the island, which was the original city of Lagos, and the mainland, which it has since expanded into. This city area was governed directly by the federal government through the Lagos City Council, until the creation of Lagos State in 1967, which led to the splitting of Lagos City into the present-day 7 local government areas, LGAs, and an addition of other towns, which now make up 13 LGAs, from the then western region to form the state. However, the state capital was later moved to Ikeja in 1976, and the federal capital moved to Abuja in 1991. Even though Lagos is still widely referred to as a city, the present-day Lagos, also known as Metropolitan Lagos, and officially as Lagos Metropolitan Area, is an urban agglomeration or conurbation, consisting of 16 LGAs including Ikeja, the state capital of Lagos State. This conurbation makes up 37% of Lagos State total land area, but houses about 85% of the state's total population. The population of metropolitan Lagos is disputed. In the 2006 federal census data, the conurbation had a population of about 8 million people. However, the figure was disputed by the Lagos state government, which later released its own population data, putting the population of Lagos metropolitan area at approximately 16 million. Daily, the Lagos area is growing by some 3,000 people or around 1.1 million annually, so the true population figure of the Greater Lagos area in 2022 is roughly 28 million, up from some 23.5 million in 2018. Lagos may therefore have overtaken Kinshasa as Africa's most populous city. As of 2015, unofficial figures put the population of Greater Metropolitan Lagos, which includes Lagos and its surrounding metro area, extending as far as into Ogun State, at approximately 21 million. The University of Lagos is one of the first-generation universities of Nigeria. The business district of Lagos is home to Tinubu Square, named after the aristocratic slave trader Efenroy Tinubu. Lagos contains Murtala Muhammad International Airport, named after Nigerian President Murtala Muhammad, and is one of the busiest African airports. Lagos National Stadium has hosted various international sports events such as the 1980 African Cup of Nations. Until now, paradoxically, oil exporter Nigeria had to import its oil derivatives, mainly gasoline, and oil processing byproducts such as polypropylene. For this reason, the Dangote Group built an oil refinery in the Lekki district, which is expected to be operational in 2022, as of December 2021. Job advertisements for this were placed in November 2021. The refinery is expected to process 650,000 barrels of oil per day when fully operational, and 327,000 barrels of gasoline, 244,000 barrels of diesel, 56,000 barrels of aviation fuel, 800 megatons of propane, 2,500 megatons of polypropylene, and 100 megatons of sulfur. 9,000 direct jobs and 25,000 indirect jobs will be created by the refinery. Lagos is the center of the West African film, music, and TV industries. The film industry in the Surulere locality ranks second or third in the world, ahead of or behind Hollywood, depending on the survey. PricewaterhouseCoopers forecasts that the Nigerian entertainment industry will grow 85% to $15 billion. Since the success of the Nigerian thriller, The Figurine, Nigerian film has increasingly turned to high-quality productions that are also commercially successful. This, in turn, has led to consistently new box office revenue records in Nigeria: 2009's The Figurine, 2013's Half of a Yellow Sun, 2016's The Wedding Party. Lagos has the tallest skyline in Nigeria. The architectural styles in Lagos are diverse and range from tropical and vernacular to colonial European and ultra-modern buildings or a mixture. Brazilian-style architecture brought by the Creoles is evident in buildings such as Waterhouse and Shida Bay Mosque. Skyscrapers and most high-rise buildings are centered on the islands, while the mainland has some high-rise buildings. In recent years, the Lagos state government has renovated existing parks and green areas, with a long-term goal of expansion. Many good-quality buildings are interspersed across the city. The island is a loose geographical term that is used to define the area of Lagos that is separated from the mainland by the main channel draining the lagoon into the Atlantic Ocean, which forms Lagos Harbor. The island is mainly a collection of islands that are separated from each other by creeks and are connected by bridges. The smaller sections of some creeks have been dredged and built over. This part of Lagos is the area where most business activities and entertainment events take place, as well as where most of the upscale residential areas are concentrated. The local government areas, LGAs, that are considered to be on the island include Lagos Island and Etiosa. The major upscale island neighborhoods within these LGAs include Ikoyi and Victoria Island. 3 major bridges join the island to the mainland. They are the Carter Bridge, which starts from Ido, the Iko Bridge, formerly called the Second Mainland Bridge, and the Third Mainland Bridge, which passes through densely populated mainland suburbs to the Lagos Lagoon. The Ikoyi Link Bridge links Ikoyi and Lekki Phase 1, both of which are part of the island. Lagos Island contains a central business district. This district is characterized by high-rise buildings. The island also contains many of the city's largest wholesale marketplaces, such as the popular Idumota and Balogun markets. It also has the National Museum of Nigeria, the Central Mosque, the Glover Memorial Hall, Christ's Church Cathedral, CMS, and the Oba's Palace, IGA Idunganran. Another major part of Lagos Island is Marina. It borders the Idumota and Balogun markets and houses major banking institutions. Though formerly in a derelict condition, Lagos Island's Tinubu Square is a site of historical importance. It was here that the amalgamation ceremony that unified the North and South Protectorate to form Nigeria took place in 1914. Ikoyi is situated on the eastern half of Lagos Island and joined to it by a landfill. Ikoyi is also connected to Victoria Island by Falomo Bridge, which carries the main road over 5 Cowrie Creek. Falomo Garden, a green public space which was developed by the state government in conjunction with Fidelity Bank in 2017, is located under the bridge. Ikoyi housed the headquarters of the federal government of Nigeria and other buildings owned by the government, including the old Federal Secretariat complex. The complex today is on re-establishment. Victoria Island with its annex is situated to the south of Lagos Island and known with a zip code of 101,241 as assigned by NIPOST. It has expensive real estate properties and for that reason, many new luxury condos and apartments are blooming up everywhere. Along with Ikoyi, Victoria Island occupies a major area in Lagos that boasts several shopping districts. On its seashore along the Atlantic front, there is an environmentally reconstructed bar beach. The Lekki Peninsula shares some prestige with its Ikoyi and Victoria Island neighbors. Development has stretched the piece of land further such that the Ibeju axis, though closer to Ape, which is on the outskirts of Lagos, is almost always described as part of Lekki. The expanse of land starts from the Lekki Toll Gate, which was the focal stage of the famous #EndSARS protest in October 2019, and ends in Ibeju Lekki and boasts of communities slowly inching their way to suburb status such as Aja, Awoya, Sangatito, Abiho, and Aputu. There is quite a bit of places to see: the Lekki Conservation Center, the Novari Mall, the Lekki Free Trade Zone. Dangote, Africa's richest man, is building his refinery in this FTZ, Lagos Business School, Iliko Beach, Elegushi Beach, La Comane Tropicana, a beach. Tourist getaway, Pan-Atlantic University. The area has a Catholic monastery. Across the main channel of the lagoon from Lagos Island, there is a smaller settlement called Ido. Ido is also a railroad terminus and it is now situated in the Lagos mainland local government area after it was connected to the mainland like a peninsula. A huge population of Lagosians also live on the Lagos mainland, and most industries are located there. The mainland is known for its music and nightlife, which used to be located in areas around Yaba, Ikeja, and Surulere. However, in recent years more nightclubs have sprung up on the island, making the island, particularly Victoria Island, Ikoyi, and Lekki Phase 1, the main nightlife attraction. Mainland LGAs include Surulere, Apapa, and Lagos Mainland. Metropolitan Lagos suburban LGAs include Ajij, Amuwo Odofin, Mushin, Oshodi Isolo and Ikeja, site of Murtala Muhammad International Airport and the capital of Lagos State. Major areas on the mainland include Abute Meta, Yaba, and Ejigbo. Some rivers, like Badagry Creek, flow parallel to the coast for some distance before exiting through the sandbars to the sea. Software companies in Lagos work mainly in the telecommunications, banking, and education/employment services sectors. They are concentrated in the Lekki and Ikeja districts. Nigeria's largest brewery, fancily named Nigerian Breweries and a Heineken subsidiary, is located in the Lagos Surulere district. The Guinness Brewery produces its famous strong beer in the Ikeja district. Apparently, the average Nigerian drinks larger quantities of this beverage than the average Irishman. Both breweries also produce non-alcoholic, Guinness also halal, malt beer, which is part of the Lagos way of life. Please subscribe to this channel so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And thank you for watching this video. We the Comely Travel team appreciate your attention. Tell us what you think about this video in the comments section. Have a nice day ahead.